Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to everyone. My name is Sanchali Arora, and I will be your host for the day. It's a real pleasure to welcome you all right here on this momentous occasion. Cornerstone Sport and Entertainment, one of the leading talent management agencies in the country, as we all know, is taking sports management in India to the next level with the launch of its sister concern, CSE Consulting. CSE will specialize in licensing and merchandising for athletes and celebrities in the conventional as well as the digital space. Well, as we all know, Virat Kohli is the most followed cricketer after Sachin Tendulkar on the World Wide Web. He has a fan following of over 18 million on Facebook and over 4.3 million on Twitter. He has already well overtaken MS Dhoni and is quickly catching up to Sachin as we speak right now here today. He is today's youth icon and a multiple record breaker in the truest sense of the word. Well, the success of this tremendous young achiever's presence off the field till date has been the responsibility of Cornerstone Sport and Entertainment, headed by its managing director and CEO, Mr. Amit Sachdev. But before I invite Mr. Amit on stage, I'd like to introduce you all to Mr. Jogesh Lulla, Director, New Media at CSE, who has been given the reins of taking brand Virat to greater heights. Can we hear it for Mr. Jogesh Lulla, please?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today for the unveiling of Virat Kohli's digital assets and the launch of our new company, CSE. Today, I will quickly walk you through an overview of our new company and give you a glimpse into what you can expect to see during the period of today. So let's get started with a little information on CSE. So CSE is being launched as a sister concern of Cornerstone. And as you're aware, Cornerstone is the exclusive representative of Virat Kohli and is also focused primarily around talent management. Over the last year, what we have seen is India has experienced a massive growth in digital and social media communications. In addition, another thing that we did notice was that there was a huge acceptance of moving to the licensing model from just the pure brand endorsement model that we have been used to working with. Keeping this in mind, we realized we needed a new focus. This was a big opportunity we had to look at, and we had to look at things differently. We also realized there was a huge power of actually integrating digital assets into licensing, and that is what actually led to the birth of CSE. We're fortunate enough, we started out with 3 clients. I think most of you can recognize them here. We have Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, and Virat, who we will be talking about a lot more today. So, like everybody else, we started out by managing their Facebook profiles, and we're proud to say that Rohit has added on another 3.2 million followers in the last 1 year itself, which is a growth of over 530%. Shikhar Dhawan has added on 2.1 million new fans, and that's a growth of 585%. And Virat Kohli has added on an additional 14 million fans in 1 year's time, which is a growth of 465%. So looking at this, you probably say, oh, so you're another company, right? You manage Facebook and Twitter. Well, no, that's not the case. We do a lot more than that. Our focus is around celebrities, and the first thing we do is we understand the celebrity, we understand their traits and aspirations, and actually build a complete business plan around them. After that, we build and manage all the digital assets that are required to execute this business plan. Major areas of focus for us, obviously, are social media, but we also do things like animation, gaming. We help brands connect with the celebrities in the digital space. We focus on licensing and merchandising, and also new business ventures for the celebrities themselves. So let's take a quick look into what we have done so far for Virat and what we plan to do going forward. So we started with Facebook, and if you look at, this is a graph over 1 year's time, and you will notice Virat is the orange line there. He has far exceeded or grown way faster than MS Dhoni and is slowly catching up to Sachin. This is Twitter. Again, here the blue line is Virat, and once again he's overtaken Dhoni and is going to catch up to Sachin at, say, another 3 to 4 months' time. So today we are going to talk about phase 2 of our business plan, which is what we're going to show you. In phase 2, the first thing we have is a Virat Kohli logo. We've obviously built his website, and the highlight of the evening is his animation, where we will actually even show you a trailer of the animation today. Going into phase 3, which is 6 months down the road, you will see games coming out for Virat. In addition, you will see Virat's animated character being licensed out, and you will see the products in the market within the next 6 months. We've already started discussions with a lot of people, and we are working on ownership opportunities, be it digital or conventional, at all times. So ladies and gentlemen, that was my quick overview, and I think, why don't we get started for the evening?
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time to really get started with the first revelation of the day. Well, this is going to be Virat's logo. I believe, just to let you know, that this logo went through no less than 900 design options. We have heard that many sleepless nights were spent trying to conjure up a logo that would be the right fit for Virat's personality. Sharp, sporty, sleek, yet simple with a finesse. We have waited long enough. I think, can we finally have the logo, please? And now, ladies and gentlemen, a louder round of applause right here for the man himself, Virat Kohli, the young and dynamic hero. And Virat, before we even go forward, first and foremost, a very warm welcome to you. And how are you doing today, especially after yesterday's win?
Well, very tired, firstly. Thank you, everyone, for being out here today. Yeah, as you said, I'm very tired right now. Taking a morning flight to be here straight and having a hectic game yesterday, but very happy with how we finished, and really happy to be here at this event today. It's exciting for me personally and for Cornerstone as well. So yeah, exciting times ahead, and probably the right beginning for it all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Virat. We'll request you to kindly take a seat, and can we have a round of applause right here, ladies and gentlemen, for Virat Kohli. Well, speaking of sleepless nights and, of course, thousands of logo design options, I think it's time to invite Mr. Amit Sajde to kindly join Virat on stage. And, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Amit, please. And taking the afternoon further, let's have Virat now launch his official website. Virat, would you kindly do the honors? And ladies and gentlemen, as is the protocol, let's put our hands together for it, please. Ladies and gentlemen, www.viratkohli.club is now live, and well, I'm sure people have already started hitting it as soon as it has gone live right there on the web. And I think it's time we request Mr. Jogesh Lulla to kindly share the thought behind firstly .club and to please take us through the website.
Thank you. Now that Virat's site is live, I have the privilege of actually walking you through this. This has been a project that we have been working on for over 6 months now, and Virat insisted that this be a place for his fans and be different and cool. Hence, it only made sense for us to go with the .club domain so we could integrate his fans. It is a new domain extension, and it feels like they've launched just for us so that we could have Virat's site on there. So let me walk you through a quick AV on the site. It starts out featuring Virat's logo on a nice clear background, obviously showing Virat. And thanks to Adidas, we have a nice image on there. They've agreed to power the website for us. Once the website loads, it leads into 3 nice images of Virat showing him in 3 different aspects in his life. And to keep the site live, interactive, and updating in real time, we've given the fans one single location where they can actually get a consolidated view of all his Facebook, Twitter feeds, as well as all his career highlights. You can click on all the icons to enlarge the images or look at the videos. And you'll notice that all his international 50s and 100s actually give you the statistics on there as well. Going into the bio page, we've got 4 sections on there. One is obviously general information about Virat, a little bit about Virat's favorites, a little more information on his tattoo, because everybody wants to know about the tattoos he has on there, and of course his inspiration, Sachin Tendulkar. In the next tab, we've got real-time statistics for Virat, broken up into the Test, ODI, T20, and IPL stats. We have a section for, of course, our partners on here. There's also a tab for the avatar, which I'm not going to show you now because that's what's going to come up soon. I didn't want to ruin that. And we have a gallery of a lot of pictures of Virat, lot of the unseen ones, a lot of baby pics of him, which I know I personally have hassled him a lot for, but I think it's all worth it. And he'll agree with me, so the fans actually get something to look at. We didn't want it to be just purely cricket. And this one, I think, is Virat's personal favorite. So the final section on the site for now is the Connect section. This is the first place we actually integrate the fans. It gives them an option to log in through Facebook and actually post messages for Virat. It can be in the form of text, images, or videos. But this isn't the end. This is just the start of the fan integration. We have a lot more plans. So the site is going to continue to be built out. The next step is actually to build a chat room where all his fans can come together and chat with one another, giving it more of a feel of a club as well. Hence, .club again made a lot more sense for us. And we still have a lot more ideas that I don't want to reveal just yet. You'll have to keep coming back to take a look. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That seems like a very interesting website. I'll request you to kindly take a seat right here on stage. Well, powering this website, ladies and gentlemen, we have Adidas, one of the names synonymous with sport in India and, of course, the world over. Representing Adidas, we have with us Mr. Tushar Gokuldas, Brand Director. Can we please put our hands together for him? And may I request you to please join us here on stage. Yes, Mr. Gokuldas, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure and exciting time to be here at the launch of Virat's website, his logo, which now I am very proudly sporting. He's been wearing my logo for a long time. And now I'm wearing his logo. And, of course, his digital avatar, which we are still waiting to see. Firstly, congratulations on a fantastic century last night once again, and a great 5-0 win for India. Now, Adidas and Virat have had a fantastic partnership, and one of the big reasons for that is that Virat perfectly embodies the Adidas brand. He's a athlete par excellence on the pitch, and his performances and his records completely prove that. But not only is he a great athlete on the pitch, he's a superstar off the pitch as well. So he perfectly embodies the performance and style credentials for the Adidas brand. And we believe that this initiative to reach out to his fans through the digital medium is going to further enhance brand Virat. And it'll be a fantastic leap forward for brand Adidas as well to connect more closely with Virat's fans. So I'd like to congratulate Virat, Panti, also known as Amit, as well as the entire Cornerstone team on this great achievement. I believe that the Twitter and Facebook stats that we've seen are just tip of the iceberg. And we will be seeing much, much, much bigger numbers through this initiative. I obviously saw the site only now, and I believe it's a very good template and format that you've taken. I'm really excited to see the site. I'm going to troll through the site and look at his baby pictures and all of that myself, and a lot more, I hope. So congratulations, all of you. Great initiative, and I'm sure that it's going to work wonderfully for us as well. Finally, I'd like to sign off by wishing Virat the very best for Australia, the Tri-Series, and of course the big one, the Cricket World Cup, which he's promised to bring back for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shah, for supporting us. Well, over the past 1 year, CSE has collaborated with Motion Pixel Corporation, one of America's largest animation and media companies. They have managed very successful campaigns for clients like Unilever, Panasonic, Trident, Nissan, and Ford, and have also a lot of experience working with international athletes. CSE and MPC together have worked tirelessly to conceptualize and develop Virat's animated avatar, and I'm very sure and very proud of the final result, and so I have no right to be proud. I'm sure each and everyone right here is equally proud of what they have done, as we will be unveiling that right here today. But before we do that, may I request Mr. Gurpreet Randhawa, Vice President Operation MPC, to kindly join us here to say a few words. Let's hear it for him, please.
Thank you, Sanchali. So welcome to all of you, and thank you for coming to the press conference. My name is Gurpreet Randhawa, Vice President of Operations for Motion Pixel Corporation. It is an award-winning animation and advertising company based out of Miami, Florida. And our studios are located in San Jose, Costa Rica. Over the years, we have created marketing and promotions for several Fortune 500 companies and international sports figures and teams. Due to the limitation of time, I won't get into the accomplishments, but I'd rather ask you to go on our website, motionpixel.org, and you can take a look at our animation and promotional trailers on there. Over the past year or so, we've been brainstorming with our partners at Cornerstone and Virat himself to create a dynamic Virat Kohli animated character. Now, this character, through his popularity, positive image, and almost a superhuman, features as one of the greatest cricket players ever and will create a buzz, tremendous excitement among India's youth. Our goal is to create an animated marketing tool utilizing India's homegrown superhero that empowers our youth while at the same time instilling a positive moral and ethical balance. This by nature will run the span for the young to boys and girls in their 20s, but will also be attractive to parents who enjoy seeing their children inspired positively. Now, today we are going to unveil Virat's animated character and present a short animated trailer as well to introduce Virat the superhero. This trailer is a tease for the upcoming TV series for which we are in touch with several broadcasters, as well as for the development of online video games and mobile apps as well. Teaser will be launched on his personal website that was just launched and on his social media applications whose popularity is astronomical as proven by the huge amount of likes and followers. Again, our theme is Virat the superhero, utilizing familiar themes such as good versus evil, success versus failure, and overcoming the odds and teamwork. Now, without further ado, I'll let CSE introduce the spectacular Virat Kohli superhero and character as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Randhawa. Well, we have already spoken about it. Time now to unveil Virat's animated avatars, and may I request Virat himself, along with Mr. Amit Sajde, to kindly do the honors. We will just be getting the avatars right here on stage, and of course, for the unveiling, we request you all to please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so two of them right here. Well, I did have a sneak peek. Let's see what they have to offer right here. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together for the animated avatars. Well, I'm sure everyone will agree with me. They definitely look like Virat. Well, and pretty cool they are. I don't think any other athlete has ever been portrayed in a superhero avatar before. Yes, of course, a perfect photo opportunity. Thank you very much, Virat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the animated avatar is soon going to be seen in a full-fledged series. And we have something special right here for all of you, behind-the-scenes video of the making of this animated avatar. So I think the screen is pretty visible, so let's have it on screen, please. Well, that was the making, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely looks like a lot of work. Time to have a look at the trailer with our very own superhero Virat in it. Something very interesting, and of course, a round of applause would do the job. Thank you. Well, Virat, the animated series, definitely is going to be highly entertaining, and I'm also dying to see the entire series. Well, I will request Mr. Gurpreet Randhawa right here to kindly let us know how brands can benefit from this animation.
Thank you once again. With most animated characters, merchandising, licensing, and sponsorships play a major role. Now, we are in talks with major brands to finalize some of the deals. And this animation, and especially Virat Kohli animation, obviously brands can use it on their products in order to build their brand recognition, a broader customer base, and leading, of course, to a major increase in sales as well. So we continue to focus on select categories, and some of those categories are milk, kids' clothing, cereals, biscuits, potato chips, toothpaste, hand sanitizers, candies, and toys as well. So the next several weeks, we'll be announcing marketing agreements we are closing, but we're also looking forward and welcome your ideas and offers from some of you who want to become part of the iconic animated Virat Kohli superhero wave of excitement as well. So I'll be available throughout the conference, and I'll be here to meet and entertain your ideas as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for letting us know the association and how the benefits are going to go forward. Well, as we are all aware, Virat is the co-owner of the FC Goa football team in the ISL. This is Virat's first significant business venture and his second business engagement in the digital realm, as he has agreed to become a shareholder and promoter of online e-magazine Sport Convo, an online social community, the home of sport and with live scores and news. It is a unique platform where all sports fans and stars can meet and have discussions and conversations, headed by Mr. Vishal Patel, Managing Director and Co-founder, whom I would like to invite now on stage to tell us more about Sport Convo, please. Let's hear it for Mr. Vishal Patel.
Thank you for the kind introduction. As a founder of Sport Convo, it is a pleasure to be at the event today. As mentioned, I'm here to announce that CSE and Virat Kohli have agreed to back our venture and become shareholder and brand ambassador going forwards. In simplistic terms, Sport Convo, convo meaning conversate or having a conversation, is a sport-specific social network which will be available on both web and app-based platforms. This is the brainchild of 4 British Indian entrepreneurs based out of London, including myself, Mr. Amrit Johal, Chief Designer Jasnil Nagi, and co-founding anchor investor Mr. Praveen Reddy. The product itself is being developed in Delhi and will be developed by the Sport Convo Asian arm. We set out on this journey, we had 2 goals. Firstly, to develop a social network that had a true differential in the market. Secondly, to be the most powerful platform in the world in terms of sport talent. With Virat Kohli being one of the most socially followed sports stars globally, for us it was a no-brainer to seek his involvement. His backing of our business is a significant milestone in achieving these goals. By Virat and CSE committing to come in to this business at this stage gives us confidence that we are onto something dynamic and unique. The dynamism that we feel sets us apart from the rest include a unique mobile coaching feature that will allow consumers to get into the psyche of all their favorite sports stars globally, also enabling consumers to be coached unlike any other platform never seen on this scale via mobile. Along with this, it will encompass a sports magazine that's uniquely written by the fans, for the fans, utilizing a clever technology which will enable this. We'll also, as mentioned prior, be a sports hub which will deliver live scores, breaking news, exclusive content for users and sports fans to consume all things sports. In the coming weeks, we will be announcing 4 other global major stars at the peak of their respective sports who will be joining Virat as backers to position this Sport Convo to be the most high-profile sports social network to launch on the market. To conclude, we would like to thank Virat and the CSE team, and we look forward to working together in the future to add credible shareholder value to one another. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this, of course, the house is open for question and answers. We'll request you all to kindly introduce yourself before posing a question, and we'll have mics being circulated. So, yes, we have the first question and the man standing. Can we have the mic?